Welcome to all in your own channel NCERT e-teaching. I am Dr. KHOONI and today I am going to review some of my graphic novel collection from Campfire India. And in my previous videos I have reviewed some of these graphic novels. Let me name those novels. Dr. B.R. Ambedkar. In Hindi I have reviewed, in English I have not reviewed yet. Then I have reviewed Krishna, Karna, and Ravana, and then these two graphic novels I have reviewed in my previous video, The Dusk Society and Frankenstein, illustrated by Naresh Kumar G from Rajcomics also. And today I will review Prince of Ayodhya, which is related with Ramayana, and I will try to cover Sita, Daughter of the Earth also. So let's start our video. So as I have mentioned in my previous videos also, that Graphic India publish graphic novels under certain categories. For example, mythology, you can see these 6 graphic novels. History, you can see those 3 graphic novels. Then heroes, then some original, for example Dust Society, Frankenstein, The Beautiful Game, and some classics also from English literature. So I personally like mythology because they provide us a very beautiful art also. So let's pick only those graphic novels which are based on Ramayana. So I have 6 from Graphic India. These 3 are connected with the story of Mahabharata, and these 3 are connected with the story of Ramayana. So my first pick will be Prince of Ayodhya, and it is, I think it is a very new graphic novel. Let us see the copyright. Oh, it is very new compared with the others. So others which I have reviewed, they were of 2010. It is of 2019, and it was very, as I mentioned earlier also, it is very costly also, 600 rupees, 599. Maybe it is new, and the topic you can see Prince of Ayodhya, about Ramayana. So when it comes to Rama and Krishna, price automatically increases. Although that Krishna, same quality graphic novel, very good illustration, and the publication is of 2012. It was published in 2012. It is published in 2019. Same quality, 350 rupees, very nominal price. So, and the cover is slightly different. You can see here Rama is there, and you can see this is jungle type of scene. So first thing is, this title is also gold coated. If you can see that these branches of trees are slightly 3-dimensional, you can say. They have used slightly different material for the decoration, so it is well decorated. It is the front cover of the Ramayana, Prince of Ayodhya, and it is the back cover, which involves the continuation of the same artwork from there to here. Blue color is very prominent in this graphic novel. So let's see. Sachin Nagarji illustrated other graphic novels also. You can see 2 graphic novels illustrated by him, Ravana, the Roar of the Demon King, and Karna, Victory in Death. So I have reviewed these 2 graphic novels already. If you are interested in that review, you can check the description below, and you can also check the playlist. So this is how this graphic novel begins. You can see the artwork. Wow, this type of illustrations attract me to collect any graphic novels, and that is why I always choose mythological characters, because the mythological graphic novels personally I see more illustrated than others. Oh, what a artwork! Artwork is very fantastic. So author is, you can see the credits: author, artist, colorist, editors, designer, cover art. Okay. Then introduction. Adi Kavya first. Okay. There is some introduction of this story. We all know the story of Ramayana from many books, from many TV serials, movies. But every movie, every TV serial, every book tries to explain it in its own way. KHANDAN, oh wow, wow, what an illustration! Very good. Although it is costly, but it is well illustrated. And there are so many graphic novels in other publications also, which are based on the story of Ramayana. For example, in Raj Comics, I have reviewed Nagayana, so you will find interesting. You can see in the playlist. So Nagayana is a 8-part or 9-part series, which is also based on the story of Ramayana, but retelling by using the characters of Raj Comics. You can check the description if you are interested. See, the artwork is very beautiful. Very good artwork. Wow, you can see how they illustrated this. You can see the horizon and the construction. This type of artwork is very fantastic and looks very promising. See, wow. This graphic novel, by the way, have 180, roughly 180 pages. It have 180 pages, so it is thicker than Karna. And although I was comparing with Krishna and Karna, so Krishna was 150 pages, Karna was 160 pages, it is 180 pages. It is slightly thicker, but costly also at the same time. So again, I was showing you the artwork. I will show you the complete artwork because I want to focus only on this graphic novel, and then I will cover rest of the graphic novels. So very good. And I would love to read. Actually, I got my parcel 2 or 3 days before, and I opened the parcel yesterday. So I would like to read this graphic novel. Fantastic art. There is no compromise in the artwork. You can see the artwork. Wow, Sachin Nagarji have done marvelous job. Wow, you see this panel. It leaves me speechless. Otherwise, if you see my previous videos of any comic or graphic novel, my commentary is always on. But all because the one reason is when I review Raj Comics or any other comics, I mostly repurchase those books only for collection. Okay, because I had read those comics several times, but this is the very fresh and new, and the artwork is fantastic, very beautifully illustrated. Oh wow, you can see how there is no need of words when you are seeing this artwork, and that is why I am showing, because we as readers, even I, if personally, when it comes to me, I want to purchase oh wow, you can see the illustration. Wow, mind-blowing. So when it comes to purchasing graphic novels, I know I'm not able to find the information, detailed information, no matter what is the website for, it is Campfire or Raj Comics or Diamond Comics, AMAR, CHITRA, KATHA, any but they all are failed to provide complete information. Why they hide, I don't know. When I purchase, then I come to know, okay, this type of graphic novel we are getting. Kand 2. So one Kand is finished. Kand 2 is beginning, and you can see the artwork. Wow. This type of thing. Oh wow. Speechless. You can see Bhagwan Shiva's symbol or art. Wow. These type of things attract readers to collect these things, because these are only not only news or paper or magazine we read and we throw. No, these are collectible items for us. Wow, how they draw Bhagwan Shiva. Oh, this must be Sati, Mata Sati. Wow, they have covered so many events in this graphic novel. And I am a kid of 90s, so I saw, you can see, speechless. I will focus on this. You can see the art. So I am a kid of 90s, and I have seen Ramanand Sagar's Krishna, Om Namah Shivaya, Jai Hanuman. These type of mythological serials I have seen. I was, from my childhood also, I was very interested in stories of mythology. You can see, oh my god, it leaves me speechless. See the artwork, and it is about inside. See, most of the time we will see in many books that only cover art is well illustrated, but here you can see the illustration inside also. So those stories, we all know the some we all oh, again very fine art. So I was talking about the kids of 90s who are in their 30s. It's Kand 3, beginning of Kand 3. So you can see the artwork. So we are well known. We know these stories, but every story have many aspects, many deeper side stories. So we think that okay, we know the story of Ramayana, we don't know the story of Mahabharata, but yes, there are so many side stories we are not aware about. So we must give it a try. Wow. And this type of modern art with good quality pages and coloring attracts not only modern children but also anybody, because we all love storytelling. The way they have illustrated this, I am now I am waiting for the next issue. It was published in 2019, so I am waiting for the next issue. Kand 4, right? It's a kind of thick book which includes many Kands. Illustrations are simply fantastic, but the binding I am seeing, so as I am seeing the graphic novel, I am able to feel the binding is not that much of strong. So if we make thick graphic novels, we must pay attention to binding also. So this is the artwork, you can see. Oh, you can see the artwork. Wow. I will make this video in Hindi also. And previously also, because most of the viewers are Hindi readers. So I will try to cover this in Hindi also, because it is a very good collectible book. So Hindi readers must also see the artwork. They also have the right to see the artwork. Wow. And this is, you can see, if you are aware about the Prince of Ayodhya, the Rama and the in early age, if you are aware with the story. Oh, fantastic. So it covers that version of Rama and Lakshmana. Then when they were with their guru, and you can see the face of Ram also. You can feel the age of the character by seeing the artwork. So this is how this graphic novel is finished. Very promising artwork. Okay, what is written here is that I need to search for that. Here, what is the written that the Ashok, for example, let me read one line from, although let me read the line. The Campfire is happy to collaborate with popular author Ashok K. Bankar for the graphic novel adaptation of his best-selling Ramayana series. Okay, so I think Ashok ji have already written some Ramayana series, and it is the graphic novel based on that series. Bankar was among the first of the new wave of Indian writers in English to explore the rich legacy of Indian epics and mythology and to make them accessible of modern readers in a style and language that they can relate to. Both author and Campfire agreed that the graphic novel adaptation of the popular series would be a great idea to project Ramayana for the first time readers of India's great epic, and Campfire is privileged to accept author's suggestion to do a so it is a good thing. When we have well written text or script, then the illustration, no matter it comes in the form of graphic novel or it comes in the form of web series or movies, it will produce a good result. See, I was saying that only one time I showed you the artwork and you can see the binding is disappointing, otherwise graphic novel is fantastic. So as you can see, I have covered this Prince of Ayodhya. So I have 3 graphic novels, as I said earlier, from Campfire publication. One is Ravana. So when in the previous Ramanavami, I covered this graphic novel because at that time I have ordered these 2, but I have not received my parcel because of some reasons. So I showed my collection of mythology at that time, of AMAR CHITRA also, and then I covered this. Only this one is left. So it is a thin graphic novel. I must cover in this video only because if I try to make many videos, there will be many videos today. So again, the Sita, daughter of the earth, again same story of Ramayana from the perspective of Sita. Okay, so this story is not there because this story about the when the Sri Rama was in adolescence stage or slightly younger. So here you can see wow, artwork, because as I mentioned several times, it was published in 2011, and Saraswati Nagpalji is the author. Again illustrated by KHANDAN. Okay, new illustrated, but illustrations are, you can see the illustrations. I had this graphic novel before, but for some reasons I gave to some children. I had many collection of Raj comics and graphic novels, and after a certain point, from 2018 to 19, I gave them to children of my nearby. You can see the events, and interestingly, you can, because now we have only one issue of the Prince of Ayodhya, you can find some story arcs in this graphic novel also. It is a single issue, so it will be a part, the Prince of Ayodhya will be a part of a series, but Sita and Ravana, they are single issues and very beautifully written and illustrated. You can see the illustrations, and I remembered one illustration of Sri Hanuman, which will also be there. I will show you. So as I've said that I have given these graphic novels to children, but in year 2021 or 20, I realized that I love these books. So So I need again these books. So I again collected all my comics and graphic novels which are available in the market. So here you can see the artwork, because it is a thin book if compared with Prince of Ayodhya, although it is not that much of thin book. So quickly, if I will be able to cover the artwork, because I don't want to make this type of videos for every, you see the illustrations. So I don't want to make, oh this as I am talking about the event of Lanka Dahan, and how the illustration is very easy to follow if I want to sketch this, as I will show you in my upcoming videos, because that I had this sketch. Okay, let me search. Okay, I will pause the video. Let me search for the sketch if it is available now. So here you can see the artwork copied by me, but if you compare with the original artwork, it stands nowhere. But if you see it individually, it will look something promising. So I was a fond of sketching, and that is why I'm interested in graphic novels and comic books, because of the artwork only, as I mentioned earlier. So I sketched many, and as I was saying that I donated my graphic novels and comics. At the same time, I gave my artwork also to kids. So I have illustrated many mythological character, and I gave to those to some kids, and I have saved some. So I will put those artwork, if I have some pictures, I will put those artwork in thumbnail also. So you can see here Sita I copied, and I also copied some real pictures also. You can see from some real pictures. So I do not sketch from my imagination, actually. Let me tell, when I sketch, then I take reference of some pictures. This is also a sketch, you can see which person. So it is not made by me, it is my friend Vishal Sharma who made it for me. It is my sketch. So these are my family photos which I copied. And when I was young, I copied, you can see, you can see I copied some. This was a painting. When I actually I always love to sketch, but I really do not like to paint that much. So when I was preparing some sketches, you can see some sketches from my family also. So when I was making some sketches, I tried to color also. So I colored very basic shapes at that time to refine, but I was failed to continue that. So at that point of time, I tried to color this type of painting. But in sketching, I love to draw the details. Okay, you can see when I was young, I was copied some actresses from newspapers or posters. So it is my small sketch collection. So let's continue our discussion of the graphic novel. So as I was saying that, okay, this was memorable for me. So I got that, and this graphic novel in 2013-14, and I copied, and then I gave to Chell. And again, when it was in sketch form, it was looking very good. But after coloring, you can understand, when we color some feel of the sketch cone, because coloring plus inking is very important when it comes to coloring. So this was my love about for sketching and coloring, more about sketching and less about coloring. So I will quickly show you the inner artwork, and I found the artwork very promising. When it comes to mythological characters, CAMPFIRE never disappoints us. So we were here, and then I was mentioning the sketch, and I found my sketch. I am lucky to find those sketches right now. So and Ravana I have covered, but before ending the video, let me share some glimpses so you can see the artwork. So when it comes to Ramayana or Sita, or Ravana, the roar of the demon king. You can see the artwork, the quality of artwork, fantastic. You can see faces of the characters. See here, you can see the quality of the artwork. Sachin Nagaji, fantastic work. So by these points I end this video, and thank you so much to all who are there until the end. So we will meet in our next video. Till there, till then, take care and bye.